Austin fire chief scandal explodes. A union president drops bombshells. 100 have passed away. 160 are still missing. And the rescue teams, they were told to stand down. Austin fire chief Joel Baker is facing a full-blown revolt, a no-confidence vote, accusations of deadly delays, and the union president, he's not holding back. Before we roll the tape, you know what I need. I need you to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and share this with somebody who's still in the dark about the decisions we make that affect life. Roll the tape.
Hurry up.
Austin, Texas Fire Chief Joel Baker is facing mounting criticism from the city's firefighter union after accusations that they delayed sending specialized rescue crews to assist in the deadly flooding in Kirk County, Texas. For more on this, let's go on to our Fox 7 team with this report.
The Austin fire chief is under fire, not for what he did, but for what the firefighters union says he didn't do.
We have the resources, we have the training, we have the personnel, and we refuse to go because of a standing order. Do not even ask.
The union president says Chief Baker held back trained crews during last week's deadly floods, even though they were ready to respond.
I started sending pictures with their names by them. I said, Chief, open these up and zoom in on these little faces. 8 to 10 years old. We need to do something. No response. No deployment.
This isn't a missed call. This is a willful failure to act. You've got kids drowning and your chief is ghosting text messages? I don't care what your chain of command says. This is cowardice, plain and simple. He had men and boats sitting idle while families were begging for help. And instead of stepping up, he prioritized optics, bureaucracy, and excuses.
In response to these allegations, Chief Baker sent Fox 7 Austin a statement saying the fire department must, quote, prioritize having sufficient resources in our own community given the risk for a catastrophic flooding in our immediate area. He added that 6 more crew members were deployed to help Texas Task Force 1 with search and rescue efforts.
He finally sent 6 people. 6. And that's what he's bragging about? Other departments smaller than Austin sent 10 or more. Some came from Mexico, but the city with one of the top water rescue teams in America, MIA. He didn't protect Austin. He protected his seat. And now he's spinning like this is some noble choice instead of a catastrophic mistake. This wasn't leadership. This was politics on autopilot while people died.
Nix claims this isn't the first time AFD refused to help. They say it happened last year, too, and that crews were afraid to speak up.
Our people are in so much fear of retaliation that that's exactly what they do. And some of them are regretting that.
Nix says Austin firefighters have specialized training and equipment, and had they deployed days sooner, some of the victims might still be alive.
I know some of those girls could have been survived if we had had the best boat crew the day before on scene. I know it. I know it in my heart. And the fact that we didn't do it and we let them down is just, it's unconscionable.
The union is now considering a no-confidence vote for Chief Baker, something he doesn't take lightly. John High, Fox 7 Austin News.
All right, thank you so much for that. And let's bring in right now Austin Firefighters Association President Bob Nix. Thanks so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. And of course, there was a no confidence vote out there that passed. And do you feel the actions in your mind warrants Baker's removal from that post?
Absolutely. It's an absolute failure to lead. And that failure of leadership led to, I believe, in my 37.5 years experience, unnecessary loss of life.
How deep does this go? Fear of retaliation? This isn't just one botched call. This is a culture of silence. You don't get mass hesitation unless there's a pattern of punishment. And in leadership, silence equals guilt. If the rank and file firefighters are scared to speak, the guy at the top needs to go.
Talk about the mayor of Austin, because they posted this, Mayor Watson, on social media, talking about very disappointed in some of your comments, saying that they asked Chief Kidd, one of the Texas emergency management operators, he was getting all the need from Austin, and if there was anything else he needed, he characterized Austin's response as above and beyond. Do you disagree with going above and beyond? Do you disagree with what the mayor said there?
Yeah, the mayor is very disgusting. He wouldn't even be the mayor if it wasn't for us. We got him elected, no doubt about it. He was going to lose the runoff. He's a political animal. He's trying to protect his people, but it's just ridiculous what he's saying.
Above and beyond? Wow. Sir, Mayor, you owe the families of Kerr County an apology, not a spin job. You got elected with firefighter support, and now you're gaslighting the same people who put you there? If Baker's failure was above and beyond, then what would negligence look like? This ain't political theater. This is real world blood on the hands of people that didn't move fast enough.
You mentioned the budget part, and that was a component, the concern there over that $800,000, the reimbursement from the state. Is there anything that you're doing, anything that you can do in terms of that? Maybe not right now at the moment, but in the past or in the future?
I'm sorry, restate the nature of your question.
The $800,000, the component of the budget concerns potentially on your part about why they didn't necessarily deploy. Is there anything you can do in terms of that dollar amount to get Austin Fire reimbursed?
Well, it's a lie. So what happened is the money is actually already in the city of Austin. They just didn't transfer it to the fire department. So this is a cash flow issue. People died because of a cash flow issue, not because there wasn't money to do it, not for any other reason. It's because they were afraid that the cash wouldn't come in soon enough for the end of the fiscal year. I met with Chief Baker and the assistant city manager of Austin, 10 to 14 days before them, explained to them, you take money out of the emergency reserve fund, you pay it then, and you pay it back when it comes in. But to stop the savings of lives because of a cash flow issue is even worse than doing it because of a budget issue. It's crazy.
My goodness, it gets worse. This wasn't a lack of funding. It was a paperwork delay. They had the money. They just didn't want to touch the emergency reserve because it might not be reimbursed before the fiscal year ended. Let that sink in, people. They put budget optics over lives. If that's not criminal negligence, it's damn close.
All right, and I want to ask, because it appears that you haven't had any communication with Chief Baker, the Austin Fire Chief, as of yet. If you did have a chance to speak to him, what would you say?
I don't know. It's going to be pretty frosty, but I am meeting with him on Friday and the assistant city manager to have some sort of talk on budget, see how that goes. That meeting will be about 2 hours before the no confidence vote results come out. And I got to tell you, this goes against our self-interest to do a vote no confidence. I'm not big on vote no confidence, never have been, because it seems whiny to the public. But we're not. This goes against our self-interest to do this. We want to make sure the truth sees the light of day, regardless of what the mayor wants, regardless of what the city manager wants, regardless of what the chiefs want. This guy's got to go. He is going to be a follower with no leaders.
And that's leadership, not some carefully worded PR statement. Not we evaluated requests case by case. This man is standing in front of the nation, risking retaliation just to tell the truth. And the truth is, they were ready, they were trained, they were willing, and they were shut down. No spin, no sugarcoating, just betrayal. The bottom line is, this was preventable, and they know it. This isn't about one bad call. It's about a system that froze while people begged for help. It's about silence from the top while 8-year-olds drowned. Chief Baker failed, and the mayor is lying to cover it up. And the only reason we're hearing the truth is because the union had the guts to go public. No matter how many polished statements they release, they can't undo what happened. Because this wasn't a tragedy, it was a choice. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should rescue teams ever be held back for financial reasons? What should happen when elected officials prioritize politics over public safety? Do you believe Austin's response was above and beyond or a cover-up? What would you do if you were a firefighter and ordered not to act? And who should be held accountable for these deaths? Thanks for watching, people. You know what I need you to do. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next drop. Thanks again. God bless.
Listen.